This is Fox 19 now.
You know, during the cold, long fall and winter months, a lot of us like to cuddle up with a nice bowl of soup. Most of us can't make it from scratch, though. That's a lot of work, even with a slow cooker. Lauren Abel kind of helping us out in terms of making the labels not so confusing, because most of us pick soup off the shelves and we think it's going to be low in calorie and pretty healthy for you, correct?
Correct, and some are healthy and some are not as healthy.
Okay, let's talk about soups that are not so healthy. Okay. The first one I don't think is a surprise to most people, clam chowder, but you also have mushroom burger on there as well. Let's start with the clam chowder.
So with these guys, you've got some saturated fat and you've got an awful lot of sodium. Good gravy. $8.90, $7.90. That's the one that really freaks me out, frankly. And you've got no dietary fiber in either of these to speak of, 1 gram. You've got protein, 6 or 7 grams, not that great, but not horrific. But the big issue is sodium.
Yeah.
Remember, 1,500 milligrams of sodium is the recommended daily allowance. You have 1 serving of this, and you're halfway there. But the thing is, a can is 2 servings, and most people eat the whole can.
Exactly.
So you're pegging the meter, and you're over it if you eat those 2 soups.
Yeah, and that's not going to last you all day.
No, it's
in terms of being fulfilled. Okay,
because
so
no fiber to speak of.
Correct. Okay, let's talk about some soups that you think really do work well. The first one is vegetable classic lentil.
Yep.
High protein, high fiber.
Yes. So I love this soup because even though it's got more sodium than I would like, probably, it is high protein and high fiber, so it's a good choice. It's going to be more filling. Okay,
we'll take a closer look at the labels in just a moment. The next one you like is a low sodium soup, healthy choice, chicken noodle.
This one has some nice protein. It's relatively low sodium, which is good.
Yeah.
Again, sodium in soup is an issue, so really look at how much you're getting.
Yeah, and this is probably good for lunch. The last one you say is a triple threat because it's high protein, high fiber, and low sodium. It's the country vegetable.
Yes, it's really nice. It's got everything in it. And what you do is you pair this with some actual protein, like maybe a chicken breast. You've got a whole meal here.
Yeah.
Now, if of course you're vegetarian, that's not an option, but you use a
like Gardein or something, which tastes like chicken.
You can do that, or you can put some tofu with it. Anything that's non-animal product, if you're vegetarian, would be great with this. Beans even. Yeah. Add some extra protein.
And, you know, Lauren always tells you that when you go to the store, they sell you on the front of the package, but you should really look at the back.
The back.
Uh-huh.
So I always say packaging is like a book. The front cover is like the book. Then the table of contents is your nutritional information, but your ingredients are actually the text of the book.
This is the closer look at that Progresso lentil soup, and it's high in fiber right there.
It's got 5 grams of fiber, which for a soup is fantastic. And the sodium level is kind of high. That's my only issue with this particular product. Then this guy, the sodium is really low. This is our chicken noodle.
For a soup especially.
And look at how much protein. Fantastic, 8 grams, great choice.
And this one here is high in fiber?
Yes, it's got some decent fiber, and then it's also got 4 grams of protein, which is okay for a vegetable soup.
Sure.
So it's all good, and then you've got sodium that's relatively low.
And as I've told you before, Lauren Abel knows what she's talking about when it comes to nutrition and exercise. We have all the credentials posted on our website, fox19now.com. Lauren, all the best to you.
All the best to you.
Stay warm.
You too.
We're back in a moment.